Okay, so I didn't do a very good job of recording my last video. It ended up being just a picture, so we're trying this again. My previous video where I couldn't get the radio to work, and somebody was saying, oh, it's a fuse. Well, the problem is there was no power to the entire fuse block on the positive side of the fuse and on the other side of the fuse. So that means that there's no power going to the block. It's not the fuse itself. Now, most new vehicles don't have these, but a lot of these older trucks, Ford and some of them, had what they call fusible links. So for you young whippersnappers don't know what that is, I'll show you. You'll see right here, it got a thinner wire, like maybe a 14 gauge, and then a 10 gauge. And if you look real closely here, I don't know if I can get you in focus. That right there's the fuse. It's designed to be a sacrificial section of wire that would burn up. So what would happen is this little piece of wire right here would melt instead of the rest of the wire inside the dashboard. So what I found was this one right here, it wasn't a fusible link, but it was actually a damaged piece of wire was connecting that power to the power box. So anyways, I checked my fusible links here, and now we got power to the power box. So I was trying to record another video, but all you can hear is music real loud. Alright, time to move on to the carburetor. I installed this Edelbrock, and it runs. It runs great, actually. The problem I'm running into, you can see over here, a little close, there we go. The throttle cable runs into the manifold. And when you hook up that little throttle lever right there, bumps into that little thing right there. So, the next step is to get that carburetor lifted up just a little bit so we can actually use the throttle. But yeah, got the electrical working. The engine actually starts and it idles now. Maybe I'll pause it real quick, or yeah, I'll do that real quick, and that way you can see it run. Alright, so what you do here, I got the key on and I got it in neutral so I don't run myself over. What happens here is the electricity comes in on the positive side, goes down here, goes all the way over up into the terminal block, and it comes back. When you turn on your key, it actually runs the hot right here, so you can take any piece of metal. There you go. That got her started and running. And now we're gonna move on to carburetor stuff. So my next post will probably be about getting this carb so the throttle actually works. But yeah, you can see everything else is done. New belts, new hoses, everything's in order. The next problem beyond the carburetor is, I'll show you right down here. See that thing right there? That is a power boost for your power steering, and it leaks like a sieve. So we're gonna be replacing that. So anyways, more to come, progress on getting this F-250 up and running.